2, 3, 4.
Bust it.
It was April 2011. We met on Facebook. How? Because we both signed to go to the same school. We competed in the same event. Me and Dom met at the University of Houston. August of 2011 is when we physically met. We kind of met a little bit before that on Facebook. We didn't really meet, but we exchanged numbers. Why do I want to say a panda? I don't know why. Like, I don't even have a reason for it. I just think she would be a panda. She would probably be... I guess probably like a kangaroo. Because, like, she had hops.
All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. Liftoff.
She's definitely more extroverted. I'm definitely more introverted. Definitely. Dom is an introvert. She's definitely an extrovert. She tries to be an extrovert sometimes, but it's not really in her. And I am definitely an introvert. Like I said, she tries to be an extrovert, but who wouldn't? I would say it would say extreme caution, extreme levels of excitedness. It probably would say, like, I'm trying to think of a word. Yeah, with noise. She would go from like 0 to 100 in her in this escalation of her voice. And it's crazy. Like, this is something new that I've learned about Brittany. Y'all just better be careful. Cause like, what is this? Who is this? But it's okay. She's working on it. She's working on it. You don't know. But what would be a word for that? Maybe like I don't know. Maybe she would just have like a question mark. Well, a question mark's not really a warning. That's a good question. I have to figure this one out. If she had a warning label, it would say, I'm gonna come back to that.
A few moments later.
It probably would just say introvert. No. Yes. First of all, she don't even like getting on a plane. And then, God forbid, I would want to do a cruise, but she don't like getting in water. So, no. But that's going to change one day. Make sure I have my wedding or something outside the country just so she had to go. Dom went to the Dominican Republic as an FCA trip. And as far as I know, that's the only time. Yeah, I think that's the only time that she's been outside the country. So, child, probably Gabrielle Union. I think. Yeah, I think Gabrielle Union just because she's a really big Gabrielle Union fan. So. Most definitely Zoe Saldana. Pretty sure that's her favorite celebrity. It's between spiders and heights. I just don't know which one is worse.
Definitely water.
God bless her soul. I don't know what she's doing, but she got to.
I would go with spiders though. Yeah.
I'd probably say like 2 feet would be her limitation, which I don't understand why she wants to go on a cruise because, I mean, first thing I think about is deep water, but I mean, I don't know. I just know that she doesn't like water.
I like that she's an extrovert.
Her humor. I think that the majority of our friendship is laughing. We could laugh at just about anything. So, I mean,
And I've learned more about how to be better in a social environment because of her. And so I think that's just that's the biggest like trait that I like the most, is that she's a people person, and it teaches me how to be better with people, how to love people well, and all that kind of stuff. So
she's just original. Like, I don't know. She's just her.
I mean, typically it just takes her forever, but I would say about 30 to 45 minutes. More so towards the 45-minute side, not the 30.
About 30 minutes. If you include the things that she does in the car, I would add on probably another 15 minutes. So 45 minutes total. But I'm going to let her make it. Probably like 30 minutes.
It would be me.
Definitely me. I'm just kidding. Dom's better at math. I think that was always her strong subject or her strong point. I'm not a math person at all.
I just like the challenge of math. And Brittany hated math. Like, if something has calculation, she'll just look at me. Now, she is better at science. She can run a better 400. But that's about it. I'm usually better at everything else. In 2 months, October 12th, 1992.
Dawn was born on June 10th, 1993. That makes her a Gemini.
Unfortunately, she's a Libra.
Gemini. So, I'm gonna just, yeah.
It's between two to me. One would be graduating from the University of Houston, getting her bachelor's degree. I'm biased on two because I think it's one of her greatest achievements, but I like track and everything like that. Her senior year, she made it to nationals and an individual event. Just considering like all that she went through college, like injuries, the setbacks, and all that kind of stuff. And finally, like, it all came together her senior year. She made it to nationals, and she got All-American, I think. I'm pretty sure she did.
I would have to say getting 2 degrees from the University of Houston. Dom has a master's degree in human resource development. And what did I just say? Dom had, yeah. Okay, I don't know if I said bachelor's or master's degree, but she has a bachelor's degree in human resource development, and she has a master's degree in sports administration. So, obtaining 2 degrees from the University of Houston, I would say is most likely her biggest achievement.
That's kind of a toss-up. I mean, she's just a little bit forgetful sometimes, so I think she would say me. I guess I'd say me just because she forgets a little bit sometimes.
I mean, I guess Dom. I guess like Dom's just more reliable. I'm reliable, but I think Dom is more of a consistent reliable. And then like I'm reliable, but it's like not a here or there, because that's not reliable. But I'm like I don't know. I'm reliable too, but Dom is probably more reliable.
Reliable. I wouldn't be her best friend if she wasn't reliable. But probably the flat iron. I wonder. I never asked her this. Like, I don't know if she's ever like skinned her knee riding her bike. Brittany's childhood was like abnormal. She didn't watch Disney Channel, so I don't know if she even rode her bike. Like, did you ride a bike?
Dom has a scar on her arm because she fell doing hurdles.
Or something from track, like especially with them spikes.
And then she also got bit by a spider, I think. Oh, she has a scar on her forehead, but I don't know what happened that time. I think it's by her eyebrow.
Hardest.
Coffee, coffee, coffee. It would definitely be coffee.
She's gone without her phone before.
Dom has to have coffee every morning. Like, that's part of her routine.
Houston. Fries. It's all food. I would say gum and fries, something like that.
And, like, Dom tries to tell me about coffee, but, I mean, I get it, but it's just not my thing. And I know it's hers. So that's just part of her morning routine. She has to have it. Like, she has to have it.
I mean, we go out every once in a while, but like, if we just sitting and chilling and hanging out, like, that's fine with me.
I would definitely have to say workout. Like, even though it's been so long, because we were injured at separate times. Like, when she was healthy, I was injured, and then when I was healthy, she was injured. As hard as the workouts would get, like, it was that much easier doing workouts with her. And like, we just knew, like, if we were running like 100, Dom had it. If we were running at 200, I love 200s. So, like, she said I had it. Now 300, we just both died, like, but we died together. And I guess that's what made it somewhat durable.
Mine getting break today. What?
I think so. I think she, yeah. Yeah.
She might think I'm a little dumb.
I say it too because I like electronics and I like geeky stuff. But that doesn't necessarily make me smart. I think she just thinks I'm like nerdy smart, like geeky smart. Maybe she thinks I'm street smart. I don't know. Favorite? Right now, it's the cotton sweat.
Cotton sweat.
I mean, I'm not explaining that.
The cotton is wet. Like, it doesn't mean that there's literally some wet cotton. It just means like, yeah, like, sure, or okay.
That wasn't half bad. I mean, I can. I'm trying to can. Why would you put that on here? I mean, I guess I gotta answer it for real. What would I do if Brittany said she never wanted to talk to me again?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
I would seriously be hurt. Like, one, like, where you about to go? Like, you know my whole life. Like,
I would be sad. I would be hurt. I would be mad. Like, first of all, she already knows way too much. So my next thought is gonna be like, okay, like, where are you going with that information?
oh no, you got too much confidential information. No, I for real, I think I'd be hurt. Like, I would want to know why. Like, I wouldn't let her go. Like, if you want to just walk out, I guess. I wouldn't even see why, though. But, I mean, if you wanted to walk out, go ahead. Sensitive side. But it's just like, with Brittany, I'd be like, we'd have to have a sit down before. Like, I need to know. I need to know what's going on and stuff like that. Like, if you, ooh. I don't even know why she put that on here, because I'm getting mad. What would you do if they said they never wanted to talk to you again? What you mean? This is not for no best friend tag. I'm taking it out.
She's literally my best friend.
Is there a why to being a best friend? I think, I mean, it's obvious. I mean, it's not obvious, but I definitely do love Brittany as my best friend.
Like, where else are you gonna go? We just get each other. Like, we just get each other.
I believe love is choosing. Not love is a choice, but in love, you make a lot of choices out of love, if that makes sense. If it don't, we'll talk about it. Just DM me, I guess.
What I lack, she picks up, and vice versa. Like, Dom's just the type of person that she's more of like that tough love type of friend.
When I started sharing stuff with Brittany, like intimate and deep stuff in my life, it, like, for her to see the ugly side of me and like the hard parts about me and still choose to be around, like, I think that's wise, because she makes the choice and I make the choice to still, like, fight for one another, if that makes sense. Like, I know for me, I can be a hard person to be around. It's like, on numerous occasions, I'd be like, I don't even know why she stuck around. Like, she should have been left. Like, I
mean, like, I don't know, like, we've invested way too much years in this friendship. Like, you can't even back out if you wanted to.
I think that's just why. It's just because she chooses and I choose, because I wouldn't say it's hard. I know Brittany is definitely the completely opposite person of me, but I accept who she is and I just deal with the things that I'm not used to, and it doesn't. It's just a choice. It's a choice that we both make as friends. It's just like, I think we stuck forever. And if something come between us, I don't know what it'll be. But I think that the reason we've never been torn apart is because we choose to stick through this because we love one another. Like, that's just what it is.
I know at the end of the day that, like, where I'm going to go and where you going to go? Absolutely nowhere. So, Dom's my best friend because it's not very many people that I can say that I literally trust you with my life. Like,
I think partially for me is, like I said, she know too much about me. She walk off with some kind of information. I'm gonna have to charge her up somehow.
Big